Welcome back, my darling recovered souls, to all of our new viewers, listeners, new subscribers, old subscribers, and the new ones to come. My sweet darlings, I'm back here with another podcast. And you know I only come when I'm filled in my soul and spirit with a word on encouragement specifically for you. So for those of you who are joining us for the very first time, I am your host, Shifra. Thank you once again for tuning in. I hope everyone and your loved ones are doing well. I hope and pray that you have been maintaining and taking care of your overall well-being. Today we have a very heavy topic. I had to marinate on this a while in my spirit, in my soul, in my entire effervescence, because this is a very deep one. But it's what's going on in this universe right now, throughout all the world. There's a shift going on spiritually. And it's vindication season for all of you chosen ones and black sheeps and scapegoats out there. Those of you who've been enduring since your conception and your delivery onto this earth, just abuses and mistreatment and dehumanization. It is now time for your light to shine. And for those who've been gatekeeping your happiness, this is a very dangerous and pivotal part of history that your enemies are having to face. Right now, beloveds, karma is administering visiting hours on your evil family members, your frenemies, your exes, etc. That crazy coworker, boss you had, fired you for no reason out of jealousy. Everything is coming back full circle, beloved. A lot of people, if you may notice, in this past month and even this new Gregorian year, you're either dreaming about people from your past or they're starting to come across you, because everything starts in the spirit realm first. These people are trying to manifest you because they've been warned many, many a times to touch not the Most High's anointed, touch not the chosen ones. And they still decided to be ruthless against you, using derogatory statements and sabotaging good things from happening to you, knocking bread out of your mouth and your children's mouth, taking you through the court systems, scandalizing your name, tarnishing your image, going and paying money to fetish priests and priestess to cast spells and to speak evil words and word curses upon your life. And the Most High has been fed up. He's been graceful and merciful, giving them a chance to repent and ask for forgiveness and to turn from their wicked and evil ways. And they still decided to bombard you, to bark away and chase away your good things. And now, karma is in full gear, like the hospital visiting hours. Karma is on visiting hours on all your oppressors, all those who have held you in captivity in some form, those who have subjugated you to abuses and hardship. This is their judgment season, and they are starving for your energy to soothe them, beloved. That's why a lot of them are trying to come back, emailing you, DMing you, texting you, trying to call you. Beloved, it's time to change those numbers. Don't let them even have a little bit of access to you. Don't open that door. Leave those doors shut. It's their judgment season, and they know if they can get under your energy, they can be soothed. They can be shielded or protected. But you must get out of the way and don't stand in the way of the Most High's judgment, because they've had enough time to rectify their foolishness and to turn away from it. But they continued to pray evil against you, to speak it against you, to mock you, to disdain you. And the Almighty is sick and tired. You know, many of these people have been doing these things for many years, but the Most High allowed them to come across you, a chosen one, for them to see your light and be in your energy of good, in hopes of them changing. But the reason the Most High puts a chosen one in their path is so He can speed up. He can speed up the vengeance upon them. When you touch people, you're gonna sow what you sow, you're gonna reap anyways. But when you touch a chosen one, it speeds up that process all the most. When you touch someone who's dear to the Most High's heart, believe you me, your karma is gonna come full force. These people, they've profited of your anointing, of your oil, of your energy, of your entire existence, because you attract good things. While they're connected to you, beautiful things happen to them. They get good jobs and opportunities. They're exonerated from things that have had them captive, held them captive. And because of your prayer and your love and your energy, you've prayed away those things that have been trouble in their lives. And as a result, they've still decided to mishandle you, to totally disrespect you and invalidate you. And now the chicken, they have come home to roast. It is a very dangerous thing to touch a chosen one. When you do that, you're heaping coals of fire upon your head. You're digging your own ditch for your own burial. Many are too arrogant and full of ego. They feel that they can do whatever to you and say in their heart, oh, the Most High is not with them, because they've seen you suffer. And it's not that the Most High allowed you to to suffer. He is not orchestrating or wants you to go through this, but he, yes, allowed it in a sense for you to grow. Because, beloved, believe it or not, you haven't been feeling the full impact of what some of these evil people have been doing or speaking, dabbling in dark arts against you, going behind your back, sowing seeds of discord, and totally trying to mess up and tarnish your entire existence. And what you feel is just a little bit of the side effects, because sometimes you have to know what's going on in the spirit realm and in the natural, so you know danger is around you. Like fear. Fear isn't really a bad thing. In essence, it's a warning to let you know you're not in a safe place. And so when you feel some of the darts, just a little prick, a bit of it, but the big part of it, the Most High has been protecting you from. So he could allow you to grow and be empowered to grow and strengthen above these principalities and powers, that you're able to have more force against these evil deities and all these imps and powers that want to bring you down. But beloved, he hasn't allowed you to be hit, because what they sent at you originally was to take you out, to take your children out, to take your romantic life out. It was to totally sever every good thing from you. But you have been protected, even though you've been going through hell and high waters. Believe me, sweetheart, you haven't been getting the full impact, because your angels have been surrounding you and protecting you and shielding you with a garrison, a wall of protection, a fiery hedge. And so you were only feeling enough to let you know, be proactive, stay in a place of prayer, stay in a place of fasting and intercession, because your enemies are prowling, seeking whom they may devour. And that's all it is. If it hadn't been the Most High on your side, the floods would have overflowed you, and the fires would have kindled upon you and burned you up. But everything they sent at you, every flood, every fire, is now kindling upon their own heads. You cannot mess with the Most High's anointed, his chosen ones. Black sheep, scapegoat, it's now your season, and they know it. And they're running and they're trying to come under that umbrella of protection, because they know you have divine protection over you. So they're trying to play nice, and they're trying to come with false apologies, and they're trying to come to just be in a safe space with you. But you better leave that door shut, because they will come to finish off what they weren't able to do originally with you. Don't be fooled. They're only trying to use you as a shield from this storm that has come to their backyard and their front yard. Beloved, it's judgment time. And karma has unleashed its wrath. And everything in this universe is backfiring and loosing its protection from around these evil ones. And so your prayer and everything you've prayed and fast for them, all of those prayers are returning back to your bosom. When you look into the sacred text, King Dawood, or as in English, David, he spoke to the Most High in Psalms 35. And he talked about how he fasted and prayed and he put on sackcloth and ashes and bowed down his head for the same people who turned against him. And that his prayer returned back to his own bosom. All those good barakas, blessings, and good things you've spoken over them, it's being forfeited from operating over their lives and in their lives, and it's returning to you with glory and restoration. Because, see, your heart was pure, but they weren't pure. And so everything good is coming back to you full circle in restoration and elevation. And everything is in reverse to them because they didn't appreciate the earth angel that was sent in their path. They abused the earth angel. They abused the sweet light and energy that was sent to bring healing and comfort to them. And they have messed up and destroyed their own healing process and deliverance. And the Most High say, no more. I'm defending my chosen one. Beloved, get a grip over your emotions and your empathy right now. Stay out of the way. Because it's been your light that has been shielding these people from what they were supposed to get a long time from the Almighty. But now the Most High is ensuring you stay out of the way so that fire can burn upon them, upon their wickedness. This is a great season for you. Stand still and don't get in the way of the Most High's wrath. Stand clear and stand down, chosen one. You are protected. You are loved. You have guidance and direction by the Almighty, the Most High, the ultimate divine one. And so you will be safe as long as you obey to stay cool and stay out of the way of karma doing its job. I love you, beloved. You take care of yourself, take care of your well-being, and if no one have told you today, I love you from the top and bottom of my heart and soul. You are loved, beloveds. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and continue to leave your wonderful feedbacks. It's such a blessing. You take care. I'm praying for you, and great things are ahead of you. And so don't allow your enemies to return back through the door to your life to block your elevation and all the great things that are being established in your life, even as we speak. I love you so much. Until next time, mwah.